Good morning and welcome to this morning's reflection. Today we read from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 27, verses 39 to 44. The passers-by jeered at him. They shook their heads and said, "So you would destroy the temple and rebuild it in 3 days? Then save yourself. If you are God's Son, come down from the cross." The chief priests with the scribes and the elders mocked him in the same way. "He saved others," they said, "and look, he cannot save himself. He is the King of Israel. Let him come down from the cross now, and we will believe in him. He puts his trust in God. Now let God rescue him if he wants him. For he did say, 'I am the Son of God.'" Even the robbers who were crucified with him taunted him in the same way. Suffering is the meeting point between good and evil. As Jesus hangs on the cross, Satan once again makes his evil presence known. The mocking and the jeering is his voice. His mouthpiece is the crowd. During the temptations in the desert, the focus of evil and good, darkness and light encountered each other. In this, the last moment of Jesus' suffering and death, they come again, face to face. Jesus is not spared this last temptation. "If you are God's Son, come down." The Jewish leaders who choose to oppose Jesus see how his helplessness on the cross makes him appear totally powerless. Arrogantly, they interpret this as proof that Jesus cannot be the Messiah, God's Son. They hinge their belief on his meeting their demands for a miracle. "Come down and we will believe." Christ does not come down from the cross. He does not yield to an ego-inflating display of power. Rather, enduring the pain, he remains firm in his trust and obedience to God. In the power of this radical trust and obedience, the true sonship of Jesus is shown. Only in the strength of such unlimited trust is Christ able to endure the intense suffering and degradation of his crucifixion. By embracing the humiliation of human limitation, Jesus, God's Son, broke through for us the resistance that blocks the power of surrender and transformation. It would have been human to come down from the cross. It was divine to hang there. The historical cross of Jesus, the visible sign of his trust and obedience, catalyzes the release of God's power and goodness into the world. Jesus is the working model for us as we search for meaning within the suffering of our own lives. Jesus' surrender to the pain of the cross reassures us that our sufferings, like his, are part of the evolutionary process of all humanity. Suffering leads us, just as it led Jesus, into the Easter oneness of love with each other and with God. Evil will not have the final word. The Christian is not asked to swoon in the shadow, but to climb in the light of the cross. So let us come now into God's presence as we become aware of His deep and abiding love for us. For a moment, contemplate Jesus on the cross, noting His many sufferings. Hear the ridicule and the accusations that are hurled at Him. Now, focus your attention on Jesus' heart, His physical and spiritual center. In stillness, concentrate all the energy of who you are on His heart. Slowly enter into the heart of Jesus as into a room. Become aware of any images or feelings that surface within you as you enter the heart of Christ. Ask Jesus to show you His love, the love that prompted Him to endure the sufferings and humiliations of the cross. Open yourself to receive Jesus' sharing of His heart and of His love with you. Focus your attention on Jesus' heart, which is filled with love. Gathered within His heart you see all your own sufferings, joys and desires to love and be loved. You see all those you love, your husband, wife, sisters, brothers, children, friends, parents. You see all those others for whom you are concerned, the leaders of nations, the poor, prisoners, the homeless, and any others that you may have a deep concern for. Imagine the heart of Jesus as the converging point of love in which all creation is drawn into unity. Imagine the energy of this love flowing from, expanding to fill the entire world. See the vast expanse of love energy moving all of creation forward into a future when Christ will be all in all. And I'll leave you to express your gratitude to Jesus in your own words, to Jesus for having shared with you his vision and his love.